get maybe into the grind of the season, lots of games still to play. When you end up in a game against a team that you may well face in the first round, if there's a little bit more in that.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're playing within your own division, and obviously, you're playing LA. We played them. Feels like 100 times over the last 2 years. So yeah, they'll have that atmosphere that we're probably going to feel, in a month from now.
There's discipline involved with the systems when you play against a team like this. Is it maybe just a good way to make sure that stuff's sharp as well?
Yeah, this time of year, you want to make sure that. Well, we still got a lot to play for, obviously, within our division and accumulating as many points as we can. But making sure at the same time, it's a dress rehearsal for the most important time of the year that's coming up. So they are a team that plays patient and are really good within their system. So for us, it's going to be a test of being patient within our own game and playing a full 60 minutes.
Darnell, it was in February when we highlighted how many games this team had left relative to how many days were left in the season. Now that we're partway through, what's been the challenges in making sure that those energy levels are maintained throughout every game?
I think between the trainers and coaches and strength and conditioning staff, we get lots of rest here on days when we're not playing games. So we've I would say our energy levels have been really good here as a group, and you go through the ebbs and flows of the season. You get in the dog days in the February and early March, but now you're at the point now you can see there's a limited amount of opportunities to keep piling on wins, and just knowing that at this time of the year there's so much more hockey that you want to play, and in order to do that you got to be at the top of your game through this final stretch.
Is there something to be said for getting into one of those games where, as a team, you stiffen up a little bit? And I'm not just talking about scraps. I just mean in general, stiffen up a little bit and sort of present that way physically, and just sort of commit that way.
Winnipeg?
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
Through the course of the season, you can't necessarily do that every night.
Yeah.
Playoffs here.
Yeah, 100%. I think that was a good game. Just the physicality level from the drop of the puck was high. The attention to detail that we needed, the mistakes that were made, both ways ended up with pucks going in the back of the net. So that's the type of intensity and what you want at this time of the year. And I mean, those are the games that are the most fun. You get to go out there and be physical and know that the other team's bringing everything they can too, and you're probably going to expect more of the same tonight.
I want to ask about Stuart Skinner and just what have you seen in his growth in the last year, from this time last year to this year?
Well, just his maturity, obviously. He's one of those guys that is able to weather the highs of the season and the lows of the season, and just come in with a fresh mindset and great work ethic each and every day. And I think for me as a teammate, watching him grow and into the role that he's played and how important he is to our team, it couldn't have happened to a better person. So we're really lucky to have him.
When he has that calm demeanor, does it kind of go through the rest of the team when he's not going to get too upset about a goal? He's got that short memory type thing.
Yeah, I mean, you look back there at any point in the game, you can see a lot of confidence in him. I think that's that exudes, and as a D-man, I know it. You pick up on that, and like I said, the guy that comes and competes and works the way he does, you want to do the same for him in front of him. So he's been awesome so far this year, and a lot more to come.
Darnell, oftentimes with fans, they sort of. Well, that's their biggest rival, or this team's their biggest rival. For you guys, have you felt like LA is either, I don't know if they've taken over top spot, but that they've become more and more of a rival than, let's say, Calgary and Vancouver because of the playoff experience?
Yeah, I mean, every rivalry has got a different tone to it. I think obviously we've played these guys a lot over the last 2 years, and there's definitely an element of, obviously knowing each team probably knows the other pretty well at this point, and when you build up those games in the playoffs and you build up those tight games in the regular season, it's just bound to happen that you're gonna build a very competitive environment out there. So that's what we have here with LA.